Welcome everybody to Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're here and getting ready. Oh, oops! Getting ready, everybody, for Charlotte. It's gonna be an interesting race. We got a ton of D2 drivers getting ready to start tonight. Chaser is back. Can you believe it? Chaser of all drivers is back. Right now we got cars qualifying. Let's go ahead and watch on. Ginty, I believe, just got his lap in. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Chaser on the track right now. Ginty with a 30.450. Let's go ahead and watch Chaser. Chaser, once again, back from, I believe, Auto Club, the second race of the season. I got Radiant coming up here in just a second. Nanners is unfortunately not able to make it, so we'll see him coming up in a minute. Well, we won't see him tonight. We are joined by Radiant.
Hello.
Casual is here.
Yeah. My freaking spectator's broken. Hold on.
Oh. Just take a look at the times. Chaser at 30.192. Ginty 3/10 off with a 30.45. Casual 30.2. I'll go into second. Twisted now on the racetrack. His lap starting. We'll see if we have any speed breaks here during qualifying. Goma did have one
hopefully
earlier.
Not.
But
yeah, hopefully no speed breaks during qualifying, but it is a possibility. Looks like Twisted isn't gonna have a broken speed. He's gonna nope.
oh, 30.433, just better than
That
Ginty.
was his lap.
That was his lap.
Oh, I thought that he was about to begin his lap. That's my bad.
Oh yeah, JJ. We haven't seen JJ.
JJ.
in either a long time or ever.
Fresh for everyone.
It's good to see JJ back in the 80.
Apparently Dan's Pizza just got here. It's unfortunate for him.
You can eat and drive.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard though.
JJ at
So
30.367.
who's going now? It's Dew who crossed the line to start his lap. We might have some thunder from God coming in a little bit if Ginty doesn't stop what he's doing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's Dew's lap.
Let's see. Ooh, man. Dew, right now, bottom of the board are 30.479.
Well,
Not looking too hot.
just to think that all these guys are within a half a second.
That is true.
Yeah. Let's see, Dan on his lap now on the backstretch. Apparently lifted too early.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We'll have two different...
Did he lift too early or did he lift optimally? Let's see. It'll be good enough for fourth.
30.4.
Right down the middle.
Omar going around the racetrack.
Will Coma sandbag?
We'll see.
Yeah, this is his lap.
Not the greatest entry in the 1 and 2 I've ever seen.
Yeah. You might be taking Ginty's advice of just hitting the wall hard in the final corner.
We'll see.
That or he's just not gonna sandbag at all.
Oh.
No, he's gonna put in an actual qualifying time. Let's see.
And it's...
Coma. That will be Coma. Oh,
Fourth.
right. Fifth. Nope, fourth.
Yeah.
Fifth.
30.383.
Fourth. I can't count.
Nag is here. We haven't seen him in a
Mag
while.
is on his lap, yeah.
And Rethink going on track as well.
This is the biggest D2 field we've had in a while. There's about 10 people.
You know, I was prepared to have right about 5. And
yeah, this is a far cry from a couple weeks ago when we saw that D2 was struggling to even put on races.
Nag, let's
Nag
see.
is sideways in the infield.
Near the bottom, a 30.4 flat, tied with Dan. He'll be placed in 6th.
All right, now Rethink had to abort his qualifying lap earlier because he did it before Yummy said go. Now he's qualifying and last in terms of actual chronology. Let's see where he's gonna end up.
We'll see, and we'll also see if Rethink decides to leave and play Fortnite once again.
Yeah, it's possible.
It might happen.
Drifts up in 3 and 4, and he is gonna get third.
Ooh.
Also,
fourth. He'll be tied. Since he was second to go. And, man, that's a lot of people. 10 whole people.
Well, I've got a good quote to put in the quotes channel.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Dan.
What?
That's what you put in quotes. Oh my goodness.
His fault for saying
the things some of these drivers say.
Oh look, it's a pile of dead bodies. Yeah, these drivers are wild whenever they're not on a broadcast. And they're still wild when they are.
So we'll line it up. Dan's got to go get his pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And Charlotte Motor Speedway, the D3 race wasn't too disappointing here. Oh, wait, no, it was. Yeah. It was disappointing. Because I think it was just fuel run. Yeah. We'll see if that happens again, but we have a 10-car field this time, and the D1 race here did not disappoint, especially at the All-Star event. That was one of the closest finishes we've ever had in MRL history. So we'll see what happens with D2.
Let's see if D2 can replicate that.
That'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. If we have like a 3-way battle to the end.
I'd love to see a photo finish between like Coma and Chaser. Maybe even throw someone else in the mix.
I believe we were just now waiting on Dan.
Yeah.
And now they're gonna.
Chaser is starting. Oh wait, I just realized Yummy didn't do the thing during qualifying.
Oh, he's spawning in a different spot. They are spawning in a different spot. Chaser does have a win. Got that at Auto Club, his first and only start in D2. It's glad to see him back here. Casual, good to see him back. He's starting to catch up on those points. Rethink here once again. JJ, good to see him back. Coma, we see him. He might lock up the championship tonight.
Potentially.
Yeah, I think he just has to finish in the top 5 to lock up the mathematical championship. You got Dan.
He's basically already locked it up.
You got Nag, our Daytona winner from the start of the season. Twisted. He is back. Jinty here to make sure Dew does not take his spot in points, and they're pretty close on points, 72 and 78 behind Coma, so they're close on points. Let's see who's gonna cross the line.
I don't know. Probably Chaser, since he hasn't been here in so long.
He's slowing.
Oh, nope, he slows down and brings it to a nice, gentle stop. The same cannot be said of the rear field.
Mm-hmm. 10 whole cars. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Port is here.
Port is here. We're gonna have an 11-car field.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, if he doesn't DNF.
We'll see.
Yeah. He's just standing on the track. I don't know if he wants to race. Would be kind of useless, but you know.
I think this is with the screenshot. Oh, that's the one grit.
Ooh.
So cute. I love that little thing. Move this out of the way. Wait till Port spawns his car. If Port will spawn his car. Looks like he just wants to go on a foot race tonight.
Damn, maybe.
There he goes.
I don't know. There he is.
Oh. Oh. Get in line, Port. You can do it.
What is Jinty talking about?
I try not to look in chat. Oh, I think. Oh wow, he seems to be lagging a little bit. Or at least on my end, he seems to be lagging.
Yeah.
Apparently now just waiting on Port. Real quick, I don't know if we have time for this, but looking at the race info, 60 laps, fuel window's about 40, maybe 30, and fuel window's 100 suds per second, as it always is. Never changes, except if it's Bristol. So, we'll see. Cars readying up.
Yeah, they're getting ready to ready up.
$11 cars. That's this is more cars than we've seen in D1 recently.
Alright.
Alright, we're going green.
Green flag, Charlotte. Chaser going high already off the start. Seems like the front three got a little separated from fourth and behind.
Already.
Oh. Lap 1, 3-car pileup. Caution. Wow.
And Port.
Port
Yep.
is, he's something.
This isn't promising.
Is doing something.
I
He
think,
started just sitting in place on the backstretch.
yeah, I think he's having issues. Ginty will be the only car to pit.
Yeah. Port is gone.
I guess Port is not racing.
No, I guess we're gonna have a 10-car field.
Yeah.
Still more than I expect at Lime Rock for the D1 race tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I believe, was Twisted involved in that?
I don't know. I was not watching.
I believe he was. We do have his perspective. At least.
Do we?
Yeah, he's streaming it tonight. Let me just make sure everything is ready, good. Yes. Come on, there we go. Alright, let's take a look at the restart from Twisted's perspective. Pretty decent start here.
Right, it's official. Port's gonna DNF.
Yep. Oh. So he did get collected with Dew.
Mm.
Or was just a bystander. Came up into Dew.
Mm.
Waiting for Dew to line
Dew
up
is
right now.
not lined up.
Oh.
Oh, he's not in the game. Wonderful.
That's not good.
Apparently he's fixing his VC.
He's on mobile, so kick him out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If he stayed out for
I
too
just
long.
fucking hate cell phones.
Yeah. Gotta learn where all these drivers are at. He's back in the game, back in his car.
My
Oh,
jaw
why not?
keeps popping.
Oh, that's not good.
Alright, well, I know I only commentated for a lap, but I gotta go. Sorry.
That's alright. We'll see you later, Radiant.
Alright. See you later. I'll be watching.
Alrighty. So, I guess it's just gonna be me here in the booth. As we currently wait on the drivers already up. We're about to go green. And we're back racing here at Charlotte. Excuse me, a slow restart here for some. Chaser and Casual into the wall. Rethink on the inside, trying to catch the third, get the second. Top four go into a train as Casual pushes the two. Rethink looks low. Are we going to be able to go green for this lap? Dan moving Rethink out of the way, trying to take third. To the line, Casual to the outside. Chaser's going to lead us back. Casual still there on the outside, trying to make it work. Dan's going to complete it for third. Oh, no he doesn't. Here comes Rethink on the inside. Big dive. He will take second place, getting help from Dan. Chaser's going to leave that bottom wide open. The 14 might go to the lead here in 3 and 4. And he will. Gets a couple pushers from Chaser. Might go 3 wide. Nope. Rethink holds his line. Here comes Coma now into the mix. Oh, that's the wrong Dan. Casual dropping back. Where's Dan? There's Dan. No, that's not Dan. There he is. We got 2 Dans. Confused me. 3 wide here for second. Little Dan on the inside is going to drop back. Coma taking the spot. A little bit of contact there. Chaser trying to make that outside lane work. As Rethink still continues the lead. Coma there, getting help from Dan. Chaser going wide. Just going to drop back. 3 wide now for third. Chaser there on the outside. Rethink leaving that bottom wide open. Here comes Coma on the inside. Dan goes wide. Gets everyone collected here in the back. And Coma's going to take the lead. Oh, and Dan gets into Ginty. Ginty has to slow down. He slows it down big time. Chaser, not Chaser, Rethink able to kind of make that outside lane work. He's going to get to the bumper of the 81. Coma able to hold on through the corner. Rethink back to the outside. Nag making his way through the field. He's in third now. Oh, Dan dives low. He's going to go flying up the racetrack, making it go 3 wide again, nearly getting in the Chaser. Tapping. Oh, he keeps slamming down cars there on the front straightaway. He'll hold on to third. Rethink making a dive to the inside for the lead. Lots of action early on here at Charlotte, and I wasn't expecting this. We got a ton of things going on. Coma back on the outside, trying to make the outside lane work. He's going to drop back. Dan's going wide here in 3 and 4. Chaser trying to jump down to the bottom. Coma tried to get a switch back there. He couldn't make it work. As Rethink will keep holding on back here. They're still 3 wide. They're 3 wide for fourth right here. Casually getting caught up in the middle. Coma making a dive to the inside to try to take the lead here in 3 and 4. Snag's going to try to hold on the second. He's going to go wide. Here comes Chaser with a big run on the inside. Rethink holding on to that lead. Ooh, Ginty up in the air a little bit there. Rethink's going to hold on to that lead. Coma sitting there in second. Everyone else still battling for third. Chaser holding off Nag. Ooh, Dude getting into Casual there. Coma back to the 14. Not quite able to get it there. Dan making a pass here for 4th. Como right to the bumper of that 14. We have multiple POVs here. We also got Coma's POV as he makes a move here on the inside. Chaser helping out the 14 on the outside. Oh, gets too much speed here in the corner. Drops back under the 2. Nearly gets him into the wall there. Coma will take the lead. We'll see if he starts pulling away. The rest of this field is still kind of getting together. Rethink kind of giving him a push here through the middle of the corner. Chaser will come back down, give a big bump to the back of the 14. He'll stay up on that high side. He really likes that outside lane. See if he can make it work. Chaser back to the inside, making it 3 wide. Coma trying to push him down. It ain't gonna work. 3 wide for the lead. Rethink backing off on the outside. Coma with a better run out of 2. To the line. Chaser leads the lap by 1.5 inches maybe. Rethink to that inside line. Gets into Coma. That's gonna make Coma drop back. And here comes Dan on the inside. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, but Dan's coming back to D1. So we'll see if this performance he's showing tonight translates back to D1. Genty made his way back here to 4th. First time we've seen him up here in the top 5. And Dude's gonna get into the 20. Dude's gonna come back out to the racetrack, and that's gonna be a caution. That will bring out a caution any day, coming right back onto the racetrack and even going down there. Dan's gonna drop back. As the front guys are gonna look like they're gonna race it. Nope, Chaser is gonna come in. Oh, front 4 are gonna come in. Chaser is gonna speed through pit lane. Everyone's coming down pit lane. I don't think a single car stayed out that time. And I don't know what's going on with right now. Apparently we're hearing that Port decided to not despawn his car. That might have caused some interference with the drivers coming down pit lane. So thankfully Chaser will only get a grid drop since it was under caution. Take a look at the replay on this. Oh, I'm sorry for having the camera in the fence there. Take a look at the replay on this. Gonna be looking at that 8 car, the 8 good wrench car. It's gonna come down on the 20, get collected up into the wall. I'm surprised they didn't flip there, and then Dude comes back on track, kills Coma. So we'll try to get Coma's perspective here. And we're looking at the good wrench car right in front of the yellow DeWalt 20. Just came down on him. They nearly flipped. Dew just came back on the racetrack, and that killed Coma. So we'll see if any penalties come out due to that. Funny that I say due. We know that Chaser does have that grid drop. And there will be some penalties getting handed out. Waiting just on the penalty to get through. It's going to be a drive-through for the 8. Excessive shoving. So, Dude's going to have to go down pit road and serve his penalty. Does not have to pit. Can if you want. If he wants to. And Dan's right now going to have to get in front of Dew. And in the 87, we've seen him up front. And then Chaser with the grid drop does not count towards his 1 out of the 3 penalties. Rethink coming up to the line. Genty there in second, Casual third. You know, for getting turned there. Nag in the 20 having a pretty good time there in 4th. And we're about to go green. And here we go. Green flag is back out here at Charlotte. Ginty on the outside. Got a pretty bad restart. It's going to drop a couple positions. Casual will take second. Rethink's going to start pulling away. Nag trying to make that inside lane work, but Ginty gets a big run on the outside. He's going to attempt to pass Casual. Casual getting a bump from the 20 car. He's going to help him through the corner. Rethink still leading. Starting to lose a little bit of time here. As Ginty and Casual catch up. Coleman there in 5th, looking in. JJ, good to see him back. Oh, car's getting collected. Ginty nearly flipping. Oh my goodness, that could have been bad. Oh, Casual now getting in with the 80. Not too sure what happened there. Coleman saying, my bad. Not too sure what he did. Nag into the wall. Looked like he lagged. And Chaser already making his way back to the front. He's now in 4th. Making a pass here for 3rd. He has made his way through the field. Here comes Ginty on the inside. Dude coming back up. Kind of makes everyone check up a little bit. Does not LePage to field. Ginty to 3rd. Now Coma trying to make moves here on the lead. He's going to bump the 14 out of the way. 14 kind of pushing him down there at the entry of the corner. They were side by side right across the line. Ooh, Nag getting Ginty into the wall there. Is going to get a big push. Oh, boy. I mean, Rethink kind of saved them there with that. Coming back down on him, but that could have turned him right around in front of the 2. Chaser diving to the inside. So does Rethink. Rethink takes the lead. Here comes Chaser. Coma can't come down. Chaser will take the spot. Multi-groove racing, kind of. The outside lane seems to be working. Here comes Nag with a big push to the back of the 14. Chaser with the lead. Here comes Ginty. 3 wide here for 2nd. Everyone getting clumped up. Ginty's going to drop back. I guess Ginty didn't like how much action was going on up front. Oh, the 2 comes down on the 20. That's going to make him go 4 or 5 wide there for a second. Dan back to 3rd. Coleman the 2nd. Nag still getting in with the 14. Oh, Rethink into the wall. Kind of got caught on the 9. Casual going a little bit wide, leaving that door wide open for the 14. As the front 3 kind of freight train through. Coma kind of looking low, looking high, giving a bump to the 2 in the entry of 3. He's going to get help from Dan to move him out of the way. Chaser going to snap, kind of hits the wall, makes Coma have to drop back. A little bit early of a snap, gets into the wall again. Now everyone getting collected together. Cars still getting into it. And they'll save it. No caution. Rethink will stay Rethink Chaser will stay the leader, or stay as the leader. Nag here in 2nd. He says, my bad. We'll see if any penalties come from that. I mean, everyone got collected there. Ginty on the inside, trying to take 2nd away. I mean, everyone got spaced out from that. Oh, Nag into the wall again. He must be lagging. Lagging hard. Ginty has got to worry about Casual. While everyone's kind of spaced out, I kind of want to take a replay on why everyone got collected together. So Rethink's gonna make it go 3 wide. Kind of gets into the back of the 81 there, just ping-ponging off of the 87. That just got everyone collected together. So it's unfortunate to see that happen, mixing everyone up. Rethink has not recovered from that. He's sitting back there right now with Dew. He's right now shoving Dew under the apron. Casual trying to get past that 9 car. Has been kind of struggling with it these last couple of laps as Coma now starting to catch up to these front 3. Into right to the back of the 2. It looks like they may be teammates. I don't remember D2 teams, but I believe they are teammates. Everyone getting pretty much like a freight train right now. Everyone's single file for the most part. JJ's starting to struggle a little bit. He's losing that draft. Or he may have already lost draft. Ginty on the outside is going to get help from Casual. Here comes Coma. Going to go up the racetrack. Chaser's going to hold on to his lead. Chaser definitely a strong car when he decides to race, as he stays up front. Casual on the inside trying to take second place away. Might get a bump here from Coma. And it looks like they'll start to work together here on the back straightaway. Ginty stuck on that outside lane. Coma coming through, might take third away. Looks like Ginty's gonna stay on that outside lane. Dan now starting to catch up. Ooh! Looks like Chaser and Casual's got a little bit caught together there. Casual's gonna go up the racetrack, so does Chaser. Chaser able to come back down, just in case if Coma had a big run. All right, now Coma alone on that inside lane. Looks like he might get help here from Ginty as Dan and Nag start to close in. Coma now able to make the pass for second. Ginty kind of giving a bump to the 89. It's actually just going to send him up the racetrack. Ginty will take third. And Dan now to the back of the 87. Now Coma to the inside lane to take the lead away. Chaser's going to stay on the outside lane. Looks like he can't quite get to the inside. He will at the exit of the corner. Ginty to the outside. And Nag lagging again. He's going to drop back behind Rethink. It's been... we hope it's lag, not just... Yeah, it looks like he's big time lagging. Apparently Twisted is having some issues. He's stopped on the racetrack. Looks like he wants to merge, but can't merge. There's no merging here in MRL. The only time you merge is when your speed brakes, I believe, is when your speed brakes and if your fuel brakes. As up front, we got a big battle. So, you thought Twisted was going to win. Well, you're going to have to hope for a caution here. Dan moving his way through the field, pushing Ginty and Chaser out of the way, trying to take second place. Gets a bump from the 2. Gives it right back to Coma. Coma's going to pull away a little bit. Kind of fast entry here into 1 and 2. Chaser's going to move Dan out of the way. Rethink gaining past Casual. He's making his way back up front. Coma leaving that bottom wide open for Chaser to take. Ginty being a really big help here to Chaser, but Chaser goes wide. Here comes Ginty diving through the inside. Chaser into the wall. Coma dropping way back. Looks like Nog and Do. He seems to be freezing a lot. Do just seems to be pitting. Goes through multiple pit boxes. We'll see what goes on there. I don't know what Do's doing. Big push from the 14 to the 9, trying to get him to the front. Big pushes here. Ginty to the lead. Here comes Rethink diving to the inside. Gives another big push to the 9. Chaser and Dan trying to work together. Dan into the wall, got shoved a little bit too much. And Ginty gonna get help from Chaser. Chaser there in the middle, 3 wide for a good bit of strategy. A good, struggling to speak here. Chaser to the inside. Gonna take the lead away. Here comes Coma with the big run. Oop, that doesn't break. Chaser going wide in 1 and 2. Rethink. Try to take the lead here on the inside. Coma there in the middle. Ginty making it 4 wide. They all squish together. Chaser comes down. He's going to get into the wall. Here comes Rethink. Back to 3 wide. Coma now on the inside with the lead. And oh, they're going to get collected. 2 cars at the wall. Dan's flipping. That'll bring out the caution, and Rethink's going to get collected with Ginty. Dude's going to try to pass. They are racing back. Oh my goodness. Coma looking like he's going to come in. So does Chaser. So does everybody. Dude stays out. I mean, he just pit. Everyone in this front group comes in. Looks like we got some more cars here in the back. Dan, JJ, and Twisted coming in. This is a good caution for Twisted. Going to be 2 or 3 laps down. Nag, however you say it, has DNF to lap 33. Take a look here at the replay. It's like the 14 and the 2 get collected here, and that collects the 89 and Dan. So, it's like that's what brought out the caution. Just cars getting collected. I don't know if there's going to be any penalties for this. Apparently due up front. I think he's got to go around. I don't know though. Because I don't think he's going to be leading the field. Everyone getting lined up. Just waiting for drivers to get lined up here. I do not believe anyone went AFK. I don't think Dude's supposed to be at the front. Oh, and there goes Dude. He's gonna get his lap back. He will be 2 laps down. I thought he was going to be able to recover from that drive-through, but gained 2 laps out of nowhere. So, Chaser will be your leader for the restart. And 3 cautions tonight. Looks like Yumi's going to blame the caution on the 14 excessive shoving, so Rethink's got to go to the back of the pack. Oh, gets in with Twisted there in the 28. Got to go behind Do. Do will pull up, and Rethink will line up behind him. Ginty wants to restart sideways. Can't do that. So he'll get in an actual line. Kind of a little bit angled. Oh, Chaser says to wait. Oh, he's just asking for clarification. He wants to make sure.
Hello,
wants to know if that 9 is his teammate. Welcome back, Radiant.
Thank you. Let me get back in game.
As we start, get ready to restart here.
Going green.
Green flag.
Green flag at Charlotte.
Is he not able to do his little trick? He stays in line.
Yeah.
Everyone else, pretty decent restart. Casual to the inside of Ginty, trying to take third away. Dan's gonna get to the quarter panel of JJ, send him up the racetrack. Ginty with a better run there on the outside. Come back down.
I'm surprised Coma's that far in the back.
Can't remember if he was. No, he was not part of the caution, but he did pit. Might just be having bad pit stops. Rethink nearly
up into the air. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Casuals and Ginty going way wide, leaving room open for Dan. Dan's not going to capitalize on that.
Do you think you could turn on the virtual camera?
Oh yeah, let me do that.
Thank you.
There we go. Casual to the second. It's closing in on Chaser now.
I'm gonna start recording because I feel like a field of 10 cars or 9 cars would make some, like single file would make for good promo material.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it would.
It'd make for a good screenshot at least.
Apparently Rethink has DNF'd. He was definitely running strong tonight, but seems to be struggling with finishing these strong runs. Having stroke tonight.
Did he put his reason in? He has 1,000 ping and 20 FPS.
Dang.
Alright, that's a technical issue there.
Yep. Lots of
Mechanical
couple drivers
is
struggling.
Gonna bring down Rethink's great run tonight.
Yeah, a couple of cars struggle. A couple of people struggling with internet tonight.
At least it wasn't Fortnite tonight.
Yep, not Fortnite.
Yeah.
Dan to the lead on the inside. Coma's made his way back up front.
3 wide through turn 1.
Chaser and Casual not able to hold the line. Here comes
spot in there between Dan and Coma.
There's a switchback. Couldn't complete it.
Oh, it goes high. Gonna try to overtake on the outside.
Ooh, Casual going wide.
Casual going really wide. They're 3 wide for second.
He was shoving cars around.
Chaser
He's got to be
puts him into
careful.
the wall.
Oh, Ginty. Shoving cars around. Do with the lead, goes wide in 1. Here comes Coma on the inside.
Did not have the lead. Do sends Chaser through the corner, and it's gonna make them drop back a little bit.
Might get a black flag soon if he continues to do that. He needs 2 laps down.
And gets sent by Chaser.
Oh yeah.
Now Chaser's gonna be on the inside, taking the lead.
Coma's stuck on that
Eventually,
outside.
maybe.
Here comes Do.
Coma's stuck on the outside of Do. Do in front of the leaders. He's gonna gain one of his laps back
he's gonna
as he goes high in the corner into the wall.
Do sending turn 1.
Somebody
Chaser
hasn't been braking.
Yeah, Chaser will take the lead. Dan helping him. Oh, maybe not. He gets shoved low.
Ooh. Oh.
Ginty
Ginty
going
to the
wide.
inside of Chaser. JJ and Coma to the inside of them. 4 wide.
Still going 4 wide to the line. Ginty's gonna drop back in Casual.
Backing out. There's still 3 wide though. Do moving up to block Chaser. Chaser. Oh.
JJ, not really many places he could go there.
Yeah, and JJ got shoved under the apron and sort of just came back up. Nearly caused a crash there.
And Twisted now struggling.
Oh. Twisted on the apron.
Twisted now maybe having internet issues
3
as
wide,
well.
3 wide.
Ginty with the
3
best
wide
run.
On the line. Ginty with the best run, yeah.
Chaser giving him a push. Oh, dude. Going wide in turn 1 again.
Coma falls way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chaser takes the lead once again.
Ginty getting help on that outside from Casual. Is going to have a little bit of a run, but goes up the racetrack. Here comes Dan now looking to take second. And dude, upside down.
Upside down on his roof.
That'll be a caution.
And the
Twisted.
caution is out.
Ooh, Twisted slams into him.
That was the race back. They're not going to be able to pit.
No, they won't.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Ooh. Oh, it's time to wake up.
It's got to wake up. I think Do just went wide again, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know. It looked like he had some help on the outside there to get him to flip there.
Yeah.
Because he was getting turned into the wall when that happened.
Looks like Coma's POV did not quite
Uh-oh.
catch it. Oh,
Dude
Deuce!
did
Oh
not
my
break.
goodness. Dew is
He is
testing
begging
Yumi's
for a
patience.
penalty.
He was testing his
Oh,
patience.
and he tries to take positions that he isn't gonna get.
I guess. He's getting yelled at.
Oh, dude needs to get his lap back.
Let's take a look at the replay. It looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Coma might have tapped him into Casual's bumper there. I'm not too sure.
Let's take a look. No, there was distance there.
Very slight contact. Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, there wasn't really anything that could have been done with that one. The speeds are just too high, and the reaction time that you need is just way too low for these drivers to do.
Uh-oh, Dew
Not braking.
Dew might get
He
another
really
penalty.
wants a penalty.
He really wants to get disqualified.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He is not having the night.
Not to worry though. It'll probably fix itself once everyone else crosses the line.
Oh yeah, it should.
Mm.
I believe Twisted is complaining about his internet.
Mm. I'm surprised that caution didn't come out when we were running 4 wide there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I know. Ooh. Just gonna take a look
Looks
at
like everyone's here.
Twisted's POV. We're about to go green.
Mm. Looks like everyone's ready.
Going green.
Green flag at Charlotte.
Genty, a little bit of a. Tried to get to the outside.
Genty trying to get to the outside. Chaser's gonna block. He's gonna leave the inside open though. Genty with the switchback. He's gonna be on the inside through 1 and 2.
Yeah, he had good
Chaser
restart.
into the wall. Yeah.
He's side by side down the back straightaway. Genty in the preferred lane, but we've seen how some of these guys can hold the outside.
Trying to go to Genty's inside, but Chaser's gonna shove Genty down before Dan can get there.
And Dan gave Chaser a little bit of a push there out of 4.
Yeah.
Genty up on 2 wheels.
Now he's helping Genty.
Dan getting a little bit
Looks
of a
like
bump
bumper
from
to the
Coma.
back of the 87 there from Coma.
Oh man, they're almost going
3
4 wide
nearly
again.
4 wide.
Oh,
Chaser caught with Dan into the wall.
They'll save it, but
That is not gonna help them.
no, they'll both drop way back, and we will stay green.
Yeah.
Genty trying out that fuel strategy with 11 to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he isn't losing time compared to the cars that he's around.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's not fast.
Next incident with Coma is going to be a penalty. Word from race control.
Just kind of went wide there and got everyone shoved up. 10 to go. Coma leads us to the line. Genty there in second, Casual in third.
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I believe if Coma finishes in the top 5, he mathematically locks up the championship.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's correct. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, but I think if he finishes,
but if he wins, he's
he
definitely
finishes.
gonna do that.
Yeah, and definitely a win will make it so he clinches the championship.
A win will certainly clinch the championship. Yeah.
Everyone in the front forest keeping it single file, 3 wide. There for 5th for a moment. Well,
9
actually,
to go.
technically. 9 to go.
They're
Casual.
2 by 2 at the front.
Yeah, Casual moving. Coma
Casual
out
to
of the
inside
way.
of Coma, JJ to the inside of Genty.
AJ giving a little.
Oh, tried to make it 3 wide there, but he gets shoved down, gets the switch back on Casual, but it's not going to work because Casual's getting bumped through the corner.
3 wide
Imagine
to the
that.
line.
3 wide at the line. That would have been a hell of a finish.
Here comes Genty though on the inside now. Oh, kind of.
Genty on the inside nearly had all 4 under the line there, but from my point of view, at least, it didn't look like he fully went under.
He almost did.
Is in the pits.
I guess. Wow, dude pitting once
What?
again. Casual getting a
Oh,
big
Casual
shove.
getting sent
Oh my goodness.
by the 81 there. While Yummy isn't looking.
Yeah. Well, that's what we got Avento for.
Yeah.
Almost still
I
leading
think
it
Avento
3
might not have
wide.
been
Chaser's
looking either.
back up
He's
front.
also talking about dude.
Big bump.
Got
Chaser's
some
gonna
big
hold it.
shuffling going on in the pack here. Chaser holds second. Genty puts JJ down. Genty to the inside of Coma.
Gives him a
Tries to
big
make
bump.
it work, but Coma is gonna get a big bump from it.
6 laps
6
to
to go now.
This is everyone right up front.
You know what would be really cool to see? A 4-wide finish.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, I mean they were 4 wide coming out of 3 and 4.
I guess
that
so,
one lap.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a finish and a half.
Yeah, if they can hold that 4 wide to the line, that would be a hell of a finish.
Chaser tried to get to the inside of the 81, just ended up helping him through the corner.
Yeah. 5 to go.
Oh, this is getting down to the wire. Coma's starting to pull away a little bit. That back group.
Coma's starting to pull away, but Chaser and Genty are not gonna let that happen. No matter what happens here, they're gonna try to fight till the end here.
Chaser another big bump. Genty another big bump.
Yeah. They're both helping Coma through the corner. They're not taking advantage of that door that Coma just left open there.
They might be
4
waiting.
to go. They might be waiting until the last possible moment.
Yeah, I mean we saw that in D3 at
Chaser to the inside of
there you
Coma.
go.
Gives him a little bump in the corner. He's gonna be on the inside.
Who's
He
Genty
takes
gonna
the lead
help?
down the back stretch.
Oh,
Coma tries
Coma.
to back out, but goes into Genty. Brake checks him.
Yeah, kind of worked for him though. Casual now coming into the mix.
Genty's not gonna be happy about that. We've got Casual here now. Oh.
Ooh, Casual under the line. 3 wide there for a second. Oh,
2
Chaser
by 2
coming
going
down.
into 1 and 2. 3 to go.
Everyone goes wide. Here comes Dan.
Everyone goes wide. Dan is here.
Dan into the mix. Oh, car's getting collected. They keep it together.
Collected, but they keep it together. Coming into 3 and 4, they're 3 wide for second. Chaser
Dan's...
gets shuffled to the back of the front pack. Oh, they go 3 wide again. Casual to the outside of Coma now.
2 laps to
2
go. Chaser on that inside looking. Will he get his second win? Gets to the back.
He's gonna get to the inside of Coma.
Casual there in the pouncing spot.
Casual there behind him. He's gonna make sure Coma stays on that outside.
And they all go wide.
Oh, Chaser pulls away. The pack is caught up to the leaders.
Casual, Chaser side by side. 1 to go.
White flag at Charlotte. 2 by 2 by 2 throughout the field.
Everyone's
Casual
caught up.
on the inside of Chaser gets sent from the 9. Genty to the inside for the lead. 3 wide for second.
Here comes JJ. 4 wide for second. Still staying 4 wide
for second. They're 4 wide down the back.
Now
stretch.
3 by
Nobody's backing
3.
out. Nobody's giving in. Genty has a
Genty
sizable
with the
lead
big
here
run.
through 3 and 4. 4 wide for second again.
Oh, and they're gonna wreck to the line.
Chaser,
Genty's gonna win.
Caught up.
And they're gonna wreck to
Genty
the
wins.
line. Oh my goodness.
Coma finishes 5th.
Right on that line that we were talking about.
Right on that line, yeah.
Oh my.
Man, that would have been a great finish if that didn't happen.
I mean, I still thought it was a pretty decent finish, just everyone wrecked. Apparently, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
Genty won this race.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah. He was in front of the insanity that happened when they tried to come off the corner 4 wide. Man, that was a finish.
That was a race.
It
Not
wasn't
only just
really a
the
good
finish,
one,
yeah,
but it wasn't really a Ginty MacBook.
Ginty MacBook. What?
Ginty Mac 81 won this race.
I guess he did.
Yeah. Burning it down now. Would have been a much better finish if they didn't have a big wreck.
Yeah, they all just got collected there in turn 4, and
Yeah.
that gave Ginty the run he needed.
Yeah.
Burning it down in the grass.
Yeah. We're gonna get swarmed.
Oh yeah. Oh, there it goes. Oh,
Alright. So, we're obviously gonna interview Ginty since he won, but
Yeah,
who else should we interview?
maybe Coma. I mean,
Sure.
might have clinched the championship. I mean, something happened there in turn 4.
Yeah.
That was one hell of a show.
Yeah,
I'd
it was
say.
a great. It was a great last couple laps right up.
And
until
Tico
the finish.
go to victory lane.
He wants to burn down all of his tires.
Man, he wants to set the car on fire.
Finish wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad either, but the wreck, it could have been
They
so
just-
much better.
All just got
Nah.
collected.
We were talking about maybe having a 4-wide finish.
They almost
At
did
least
for
for second.
That
second.
would have been something.
They almost did for
Nah,
second.
I
Almost
knew
had
they
a
were gonna-
4-wide finish for second. Yeah.
I thought they were gonna die.
Oh, Lavinto's dead.
Yeah, there's Ginty.
All right.
Victory
All right.
lane.
You want to let Ginty up here?
Yeah, let me let him up here.
All right. Hello, Ginty. How do you feel? First of all.
I thought I was expecting a little boot going into turn 3. That was what I was thinking. I don't know what happened on the last lap. I didn't have it that far zoomed out. But I
well,
I got a
pushes
replay.
into turn.
I got a replay if you want.
yeah, T-Man's got a replay for you. Going into turn 3, they went 4 wide for second behind you. You probably didn't notice.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah. See, because I
Yeah.
was so I couldn't see them at all. Okay.
Yeah, if you look at T-Man's camera here, he's got a replay.
Yeah, they all just.
So how they? Oh, Chaser just like stopped turning. Oh.
Kinda. But that wasn't the wreck. It was later than that.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
let's
is
see
what
what
gave you the lead.
Yeah.
And now
Oh,
to turn
yeah,
4,
that's
they
the
just
wreck.
they just wrecked it.
Yeah.
They both go under the line.
But yeah, we could have had a real barn burner of a finish there.
I do kind of feel bad though, because what my goal was, I thought when going into white flag, I was like what 5th, 4th, I don't know. But Casual had the inside, so I wanted to push him, but I had somebody pushing me in the corner, and I slowed down massively there. I slowed down to about like I forget, but I slowed up to about 40. Like here. Oh well, I didn't have anybody there, but I slowed up to about 40 there going into the corner.
Wow.
Yeah, my apologies to Casual. I wanted him to be on. As for the 2-car, welcome back. I guess you could say. Coma, you got what you wanted, bro. You didn't end up winning. You had competition, first time in forever. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, overall a good race. I don't think there was anything controversial. At least I don't think anybody would.
Well, there might have been.
I think the finish might be slightly, but I don't know about the basically the entire race. You know that. But hey, Radiant, I brought your car back to victory lane.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you feel as a team owner? I'm the interviewer now. How do you?
Well, obviously, I feel good that you were able to bring it into victory lane. Kind of an iffy finish, but
Yeah,
still a good race.
yeah. That was no. It was fun though. All I'm gonna say is, I had baseball practice right up before this race. Right,
Mhm.
my legs are sore. So are my hands. And I'm not even gonna lie, I practiced basically the only times I practiced this racetrack were like basically 55 minutes before the race and
Mhm.
the like 2 hours
Well,
when the game was
Well,
released. So
you ended up winning it.
Ginty, you also prevented Coma from wrapping it up this weekend.
He
Ooh,
didn't.
He didn't.
oh my lord.
Oh my goodness.
he's gonna have to wait one more week.
Oh,
One more week.
Casual's on fire. What?
Casuals, a
Oh,
casual's
he's
on
on
fire.
fire. He's on
Evento's on
fire.
fire.
They're on
Memento's
fire.
Someone put him out.
Wait,
All
so
right,
wait,
Ginty.
Yummy. So he hasn't clinched it this week?
Hold
No,
him.
he has not clinched it.
Oh,
Nope.
Shinty's on
that's
fire.
oh my god.
All right. T-Man, do you have any questions for him?
No.
Send me to
Yumi, do you have
hell.
any questions for him?
Oh no.
I know.
Hey.
All
Oh
right,
god.
back to hell. All right, that was a long interview, so we've only got time for like one more. Coma, get up here. Hello, Coma.
Damn it, Ginty.
So how do you feel about the race?
All I can say is wow. I mean, I got everything I wanted. It was great battles. We really sucked in qualifying, but I was okay with that because it was gonna be more fun coming up to the front. Oh wow. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted. I mean, that was an insane finish. I got a massive push, I think, from Twisted coming to the backstretch, and I was able to just barely edge it out over Jamie. And then me and Chaser just got hooked up. He tried to push me down a little bit, but I came up, too much, and then I was understeering, and that's how Little Dan was able to get to us. And then I think Chaser just got smushed up against the wall, and I clipped his front nose, and we ran around.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what a race, though. I mean, there was no boring moments, which is all we can ask for in this division. I'm annoyed and I'm not the fact that I didn't clinch this week because I know I'll more than likely do it next week. And also annoyed because I kind of wanted to lock it up as soon as possible and like make a statement, but it's whatever.
Tried to do what I did.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I'm glad to see everyone back. I mean, this is a massive field. Jamie, welcome back. I've missed you. I haven't had a teammate. I don't even know how many races at this point. So, welcome back. Chaser,
You've
also
had
welcome
Nag.
back. Nag showed up to Dega, and that was it. He was there for like 3 races in the beginning, and then didn't show up until Dega, and then disappeared again.
One question I do have for you is pit stops. What happened? There's a couple of times on these restarts where you'd pit with everybody else, but you'd end up behind everybody. I don't know if you mentioned it.
Well, the first one I think was just how I came how I came to the race back in the beginning. I wanted to just make sure no one hit me in the back. I didn't want my speed to break. And then the second time, I thought my speed broke in reverse to where I was faster than everybody because I didn't know if I had drafted or not coming back out of the pits. I was going like 277 or some shit. So I didn't know if it was reversed speed broken. So I pulled off to the side unknowingly, and then everyone just like kind of filled my spot. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just go to the back. So I didn't really mind. It was fun coming to the front.
Chaser nearly. If Chaser could have gone to the front, he would have swept. You were second fastest on track. Definitely performance. Just everyone got collected there at the end.
Yeah, it could have been a
Like,
great finish, but we just got barely hooked up, and then the bumper lock took over, and it was over from there.
It was
Yeah.
nearly 4 wide for a second at the line, but he just got hooked up, and that was
Also,
the end of that.
I just want to say, whenever I was inside of somebody and coming out of the corner, I'm sorry, I don't know why I kept going like 2 lanes up. I know better than just stay in my own lane, and I caused so many bumper locks. So apologies. I might get a penalty post race for it. Don't know yet.
Probably
but-
not.
Yeah, definitely saw it a couple of times tonight. I got no further questions.
I don't have any questions either.
All right, go on. Well, you know the drill. Back to hell.
Like,
Nope. Anyone else you want to interview, Radiant, or you want to cut it there?
Not really. I think Jinty's interview went on a bit too long. I don't know if we have time.
All right, well, we'll cut it there. We'll let Yummy take it away.
Cool. Thanks for all the drivers that showed up this weekend. Great showing. Love to see it. Hopefully we can continue to do this for the remaining 4 races of the season. But yeah, great race. Thank you for watching. If you're watching on the stream, make sure you like and subscribe, throw a comment down below. Helps us push us out through that algorithm. It's our name out there. Of course, we'll be here tomorrow night for D1 Lime Rock. We'll see how well that goes. But of course, we won't know till then. So until then, goodbye.